Honourable Member for Calgary Foothills.
Madam Speaker, Kinder Morgan gave us precisely 52 days to remove the roadblocks for the construction of the Trans Mountain expansion. This means our Premier's pending legislation to turn off the taps to BC must have greater impact than the BC wine ban. Will the Premier prioritize utilizing 100% of the existing Trans Mountain pipeline space by shipping bitumen instead of diesel and gasoline?
Honourable Minister for Energy.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As I mentioned, in the coming days, we will be introducing legislation which will have much more detail on what we will be doing to restrict product going to BC. We continue to be ready for any further court challenges. We're working with companies, and never underestimate our resolve to get this pipeline built.
For supplemental.
Given the BCP NDP openly campaigned last year on using every tool in their toolbox to stop the Trans Mountain expansion, will our Minister of Energy prevent BC's natural gas and coal from crossing the border into Alberta, denying BC the royalties, or will the Minister of Energy direct the Alberta Electric System Operator to halt all imports of electricity over the BC intertie? Which option are you going to use first?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As we've said many times, we're going to use every tool in our toolbox to fight the decisions BC is making. As I mentioned, in the forthcoming days, there will be legislation dropped, and I hope you will be supporting that to restrict resources to BC, to inflict the pain, economic pain upon them, so they realize what their decisions mean.
Madam Speaker, given the economic pain the Minister is promising to cause on BC, and given the Section 136 of the Traffic Safety Act allows the inspection of all commercial vehicles, will the NDP government immediately enact full and thorough inspection of 100% of BC commercial vehicles entering or exiting Alberta to ensure they are in full compliance with Alberta traffic safety laws?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As I've said many times, we have an advisory committee that's we're in discussions with on possibilities. Every decision we make will be weighed against benefit to Alberta, pain to BC. And at the end of the day, as I mentioned, there'll be more to come in the coming days about our legislation. But again, despite what we have in our toolbox, we're calling on the federal government, who has a lot of tools in their toolbox, to stand up and to stand up now.